Welcome to a brand new month, a fresh chapter filled with new opportunities, renewed hope, and endless possibilities. No matter what happened in the previous month, today marks a new beginning. The disappointments, delays, and setbacks of yesterday do not have the authority to determine what this month will become. Every new month is a gift from God, an invitation to believe again, dream again, and move forward with confidence. It is a season to leave behind fear, doubt, and regret while embracing faith, purpose, and expectation. Key point 1. Speak life into your new, more expanded. Approximately 400 words. Every new month begins with a choice. You can either allow fear, doubt, and the memories of past disappointments to shape your expectations, or you can intentionally speak words that align with hope, faith, and victory. Your words are powerful because they influence your mindset, your attitude, and the way you respond to opportunities. When you begin the month by declaring positive truths, you position yourself to face every challenge with confidence rather than discouragement. Instead of saying, "Nothing good ever happens to me," choose to declare, "This month is filled with new opportunities, favor, and unexpected blessings." The Bible reminds us in Proverbs 18:21 that death and life are in the power of the tongue. This verse teaches us that our speech carries great influence. While words alone do not replace hard work or wise decisions, they help shape our perspective and strengthen our faith. Negative words often create fear, hesitation, and hopelessness, while positive, faith-filled words encourage courage, perseverance, and expectation. Every morning of this new month, make it a habit to speak words that reflect the future you are believing God for, rather than the circumstances you are trying to escape. Do not allow the mistakes of last month to become the language of this month. Yesterday's failures are lessons, not life sentences. Every sunrise is evidence that God has given you another opportunity to begin again. Speak confidently over your family, your career, your finances, your health, and every dream placed in your heart. Declare that wisdom will guide your decisions, favor will open doors, and strength will sustain you through every challenge. Even when situations seem difficult, refuse to let your mouth become a source of defeat. Let your words become a constant reminder of God's faithfulness and His ability to make a way where there seems to be no way. Choose declarations that build your faith each day. I will walk in wisdom. I will recognize opportunities. I will grow in knowledge and understanding. My work will be fruitful. My efforts will produce good results. I will experience peace instead of anxiety, confidence instead of fear, and hope instead of despair. As you consistently speak with faith and maintain an attitude of gratitude, you develop a resilient mindset that is prepared to embrace the possibilities of the new month and to move forward with confidence, trusting that each day holds fresh opportunities for growth, progress, and lasting prosperity. Asterisk key point 2. Walk in faith and expectation expanded. Approximately 400 words. Faith is the confidence to move forward even when you cannot yet see the outcome. At the beginning of a new month, many people are tempted to focus on what they lack, the challenges ahead, or the disappointments they experienced in previous seasons. However, a life of faith is built on expectation rather than fear. Hebrews 11:6 reminds us that without faith, it is impossible to please God, and that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. This means that every new month should be approached with the belief that God is already working behind the scenes, preparing opportunities, providing solutions, and opening doors that may not yet be visible. Expectation changes the way you think, speak, and act. A person who expects good things prepares for them. They remain hopeful, stay diligent, and refuse to let temporary setbacks determine their future. Instead of waking up each morning wondering what might go wrong, wake up believing that today is another opportunity for God to demonstrate His goodness. Your expectation becomes the fuel that keeps you moving forward even when progress seems slow. It gives you the courage to apply for the job, start the business, improve your skills, rebuild relationships, and pursue the dreams that God has placed in your heart. Faith does not mean ignoring reality or pretending challenges do not exist. It means choosing to trust God's promises above your present circumstances. Difficult situations may arise, but they do not have the final word. Every obstacle is an opportunity for God to reveal his power, wisdom, and faithfulness. Instead of allowing fear to control your decisions, let faith inspire bold action. Believe that every delay has a purpose, every closed door is making room for a better opportunity, and every challenge is developing the strength and character needed for greater success. Throughout this month, cultivate a habit of expecting God's favor in every area of your life. Expect wisdom when making important decisions. Expect peace during uncertain moments. Expect strength when you feel weak. Expect divine connections, unexpected opportunities, and breakthroughs that exceed your imagination. As you continue to trust God, remain faithful in your responsibilities, and maintain a heart of gratitude, your expectation will keep your spirit encouraged and your vision focused. Refuse to let doubt limit what God can accomplish through you. Walk into each new day believing that greater things are ahead, because when faith and expectation work together, they create an atmosphere where hope grows stronger, perseverance becomes easier, and prosperity has room to flourish. Asterisk key point 3. Commit your plans to God expanded. Approximately 400 words. Every new month comes with fresh goals, new responsibilities, and important decisions that can shape your future. While planning is necessary, lasting success is built on more than human intelligence or personal effort. Proverbs 16:3 encourages us to commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established. This reminds us that true prosperity begins when we invite God into every area of our lives. Before making major decisions, starting new projects, or pursuing opportunities, seek God's wisdom and guidance. He sees the end from the beginning and knows the path that will lead to lasting success. Many people experience unnecessary frustration because they rely only on their own understanding. They rush into decisions without seeking God's direction and later wonder why their efforts produce little fruit. When you commit your plans to God, you acknowledge that his wisdom is greater than your own. You trust him to guide your steps, reveal hidden opportunities, and protect you from choices that could lead to disappointment. This posture of dependence on God does not make you passive. Instead, it gives you confidence to move forward, knowing that you are walking according to his purpose. Prayer should become a daily habit throughout the month, not only during moments of crisis. Begin each day by asking God for wisdom, discernment, and favor. Pray over your family, your work, your finances, your relationships, and every responsibility placed in your hands. Ask him to direct your conversations, open the right doors, and close the doors that are not meant for you. Sometimes what appears to be a missed opportunity is actually God's protection, preparing you for something far greater than you could have imagined. Committing your plans to God also means remaining flexible when things do not happen according to your timetable. There may be delays, unexpected changes, or challenges that test your patience. Instead of becoming discouraged, remember that God's timing is always perfect. What feels like a setback today may be preparing you for a greater breakthrough tomorrow. Trust that he is working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, connecting you with the right people, and shaping your character for the blessings he has prepared. As you move through this month, let every goal, every ambition, and every decision be covered in prayer. Continue to work diligently, but never depend solely on your own strength. Allow God's word to guide your choices and his peace to direct your heart. When your plans are surrendered to him, your journey becomes filled with greater clarity, confidence, and purpose. You will discover that true prosperity is not simply achieving your own ambitions, but walking faithfully in God's will, where his favor, provision, and lasting blessings accompany every step you take. asterisk. Key point 4. Take action with excellence and diligence expanded. Approximately 400 words. Every new month presents fresh opportunities, but opportunities alone do not produce prosperity. Prosperity grows when faith is combined with consistent action, discipline, and a commitment to excellence. Proverbs 22:29 says, "Do you see a man skillful in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men." This verse reminds us that God honors diligence and that excellence has the power to open doors that ordinary effort cannot. While prayer and faith are essential, they must be matched with a willingness to work faithfully and give your best in everything you do. Many people desire success, but not everyone is willing to embrace the daily habits that lead to it. Excellence is not about being perfect. It is about doing every task with integrity, responsibility, and a desire to improve. Whether you are running a business, studying, serving in ministry, working at a job, or managing your home, approach every responsibility with dedication. Small acts of faithfulness often become the foundation for greater opportunities. The way you handle today's assignments determines how prepared you will be for tomorrow's blessings. Avoid the trap of procrastination and excuses. Every day of this month is a gift that should be used wisely. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, begin with what you have and where you are. Progress is made one step at a time. Consistent effort, even in small amounts, produces greater results than occasional bursts of enthusiasm. Build habits that move you closer to your goals. Arrive prepared, manage your time well, continue learning, and seek ways to improve your skills. The more value you develop, the more opportunities you create for yourself and for others. Diligence also means remaining committed when results are not immediate. There will be days when your hard work seems unnoticed and your efforts appear to produce little reward. Do not become discouraged during those moments. Every seed takes time to grow before it produces a harvest. Stay focused on your purpose, remain patient, and continue giving your best. God often uses seasons of quiet preparation to build the character, wisdom, and resilience needed to sustain future success. Throughout this month, choose excellence over mediocrity in every area of your life. Let your words reflect integrity, your actions demonstrate consistency, and your attitude inspire those around you. Be dependable, teachable, and willing to go beyond what is expected. When you combine faith with disciplined action and a heart committed to honoring God through your work, you position yourself for lasting prosperity. Success is rarely the result of one extraordinary moment. It is usually the reward of many ordinary days lived with purpose, perseverance, excellence, and unwavering commitment to doing your very best.